right, so at noon on CBS, Tennessee's expected to take out their frustration over losing at Georgia last weekend on Missouri. The Vols are favored by 20.5 at home. The total's 57.5. But let me put this out as fair warning to both of you before you say your picks. Mizzou is undefeated against the spread as underdogs of 20-plus points under Eli Drinkwitz. Pick at your own peril, Barrett.
Yeah, I'm going to say that streak comes to an end. I think a mad Tennessee team is not something I want to mess with this year. And we know what they're able to do offensively. They don't want that to be the lasting impression of the college football playoff in a committee in a big game. They also need style points. And this is a pretty good Missouri defense. And I think the committee will respect that because, hey, they've got all those advanced metrics too. So I think you see Tennessee absolutely light Mizzou up. I think Tennessee understands that, hey, they got to get back on track. They got to get back comfortable. They got to be able to dictate their style, their tempo on opponents. And you're going to see them do that to Missouri. And when they think, when normally they would take their foot off the gas, it's going to stay on the floor. They're going to put up 50 points in this game. And I think this is going to be a very, very easy win for a Tennessee team that understands it needs to put up some points.
Yeah, this is what I like to call a gut check Saturday for Tennessee. This is a team that was fantastic all season long, was a surprise. Nobody expected the Vols to have the start to the season that they had and to be number one in the college football playoff rankings. So everything was great. Everything was going wonderful. And then they got absolutely dominated by Georgia last weekend. So I'm interested to see how this team responds. Do they get back up and start fighting again, or do they kind of lay down and think that the season is lost? I think we're going to see the former. And Barrett, I'm with you as far as this matchup goes. If there's the one thing I'm expecting from Tennessee this weekend against Mizzou, it's after not being able to score at all last week against Georgia. I think we are going to see this team do everything in its power to put up as many points as possible against this Missouri team, which kind of hung with Georgia earlier this year and is pretty solid defensively, but it's not what I would call a stalwart defense. And I think that there's something that Tennessee can exploit. So I'm going to go with the over here because I think Tennessee is going to score a lot of points, but I also still have some concerns about that Tennessee defense, which can stop the run, but you're able to throw against it. So I think Mizzou's going to get some points here too. I like the over.
Yeah, don't hold it against yourself here, Vols Nation. Not being able to score on Georgia is something that's plagued anybody and everybody that's faced them over the last 2 years.
Do you want a sports network that delivers everything that matters about the game? The highlights, the picks, the instant analysis, no yelling, no fake debates, no politics. Hit the subscribe button and never miss a moment.